Hey guys, how the hell are you? Welcome back once again to Arnold Drinks. My name is Arnold, and tonight I drink. So first of all, quick shout out to my buddy Jules because he brought this over. He's like, man, I got some new beers. Want to try one? Cool, awesome. And very, very happy that he brought this over because this was so good. I immediately was like, shit, where's my camera? I need to shoot a video on this because it is so damn delicious, let me tell you. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So before I go into what this beer is, Jules picked this up recently from a Tavour shipment. For those of you guys that aren't aware of what Tavour is, it is a service whereby you can select various limited release and special independent brews from across the country, sometimes even international, and you add them to a crate. You pay a flat shipping fee at the end of whenever your crate closes. The crate arrives, all your beers there, and hey, lo behold, now you've got all this delicious, yummy, awesome limited release beer to have. Click the link that's in the description below, use my code, get yourself a membership with Tavour. It's not a subscription service, it's not something that you're obligated to take part in, but let me tell you, I've been using this service for years and there's so much good stuff that comes from it. Now, anyways, about the beer. This is from Aslin Beer Company out of Virginia. This is Jenerik. It is not generic, that's just the name of it. It's called Jenerik. This is a 3 times dry hopped triple IPA. What about that says that this is going to be anything that I enjoy, right? It is a 13% alcohol by volume triple IPA, and oh god, does it have a lot going on for it. So let's just dive right in. So from the aroma, there's quite a bit you're picking up already. So first of all, you're going to notice something is absent, and that is bitterness. A lot of times with some of the more popular IPAs, particularly West Coast IPAs, you get that brutal bitterness. That sort of bitterness that starts inside the hearts of men and just comes through forth out into their beer. This one, it's a triple IPA, so you would think, oh my god, there's got to be tons of hops in this, right? But no, this is like super pleasant. Like a pine needle kind of thing going on, but not in a pine salt kind of way, not in an artificial way, like very, very like outdoorsy, out in the forest kind of thing happening with this aroma. Also, definitely something like apricots and a little bit of malty, yeasty kind of bready note that's coming through there. But it's all intermingling in such a way that I just don't typically find in a lot of brews. Let's go in for a sip. Dude, so it's very fulfilling. It's very rich for an IPA. You're getting a lot of big and bold notes on there. You're getting apricot, you're getting a little bit of peach in there. That pine needle thing is coming through, but not in an overpowering, overly present way. Kind of a way like, okay, we're complementing the other flavor notes that's in this profile. You're getting a little bit of a spiciness too that's kind of going along with the kind of season that we're in right now. You tend to get a lot of winter warmers and Christmas ales around this time of the year. Stuff that has a little bit of like allspice and nutmeg and just kind of has that sort of spiciness to it. There's a little bit of that in here. There's a little bit of that same sort of yamminess that's in here too. But it's not brutal. It's not overpowering. It's just really well balanced. Let's go in again. Oh man, that's just so good. Like, that yamminess is really, really present in there. It's like if you've ever had a pumpkin beer, but without that pumpkin flavor. You know how there's just like that sort of yamminess that's kind of filling the back of the cheeks, that's adding a lot of body and heft to the brew? Add that now to an IPA, and this is coming through really, really nicely here and making this super super delicious, super yummy. Let's go back in again. So one of the things that's mind-blowing to me, one of the things that's crazy to me about this is a triple IPA. But like I was mentioning with regards to the aroma, there's no hoppy bitterness whatsoever. That dry hopped, that triple times dry hopped that they've done is really kind of smoothing out and evening out all of that hoppy bitterness to the point where it is non-existent. Like, this is, I'm just gonna say it, this is the single best IPA that I have ever had. Put that on record right now. As of right now, this is the single best IPA I've ever had. I already rated this thing on Untappd. It's a 4.75 for me. It is just so delicious. And it's got so much going on for it. It's not like a 1 or 2 note trick pony where you get like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and call it good like a lot of other IPAs that I've had. This has so much going on. It's got the yamminess, it's got the pine needle, it's got that sort of apricot and peach kind of note that's in there. It's got a lot of notes coming through like kind of sherry-ish a little bit. It's got a little bit of that hoppiness in there, but it's not bitter in the slightest. This is just all around kind of a damn near perfect brew, if you ask me. Like, somebody get me, whatever this comes in, a 4-pack, a 6-pack, whatever, somebody get me one, because this is incredible. 13% alcohol by volume, Jenerik, triple times dry hopped, triple IPA from Aslin Beer Company. So thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Thank you, Jules, for supplying this for this video. Very much appreciate you, bro. As always, please remember, take what you do seriously. Do not take yourselves too seriously.